Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the HummingBirdCoven. Welcome to your new moon in Virgo oracle guidance. I am going to do a pick a card style reading today. But before I do that, I want to look at the astrology. I want to look at what's going on in the planets so that we can better prepare for this moon cycle. If you're new to my channel, I work with a basic understanding of astrology, my intuition, my oracle cards, and my tarot cards to provide guidance, confirmation, and clarity for you on your path towards your highest potential, towards your growth, towards your destiny ultimately. I by no means ask you to take everything that I say and apply it. Some things might be for you and some things might be for someone else. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With that being said, I'm pretty much going to jump right into this video. So also, if you're new, like, comment, and subscribe to this video if you enjoy this content and if it supports you and helps you in your day. And yeah, I'm gonna jump in. So grab your incense, grab your water, grab your candles, grab your blanket, grab a snack, grab whatever you need to feel comfortable. Grab your notebook, of course. Always have your notebook with you. Our minds are so busy all the time that we forget a lot. So I used to hate taking notes as well, but I have definitely learned to love how to take notes and to make lists, which is also Virgo energy, getting more organized and getting more details. I'm going to read from my Moonology diary. For those of you who are new, I've been using this diary since last year in December, which is when it started. But it's basically a calendar. The calendar has all the dates and little spaces where you can write down whatever you want. But what it also gives you is new moon and full moon guidance, essentially, to help you know what this moon cycle is bringing in, what is the energy of this moon cycle, and how you can work with it. So what I like to do for every month is I share what rising sign, or what house will be affected, what house will be affected for your rising sign during the time of either the new moon and the full moon, and then also just any other information that it has. So if you are an Aries rising, this will affect your 6th house. If you are Taurus rising, this will affect your 5th house. Gemini, your 4th house. Cancer, your 3rd house. Leo, your 2nd. Virgo, your 1st. Libra, your 12th. Scorpio, 11th. Sagittarius, 10th. Capricorn, 9th. Aquarius, 8th house, and Pisces, 7th house. Again, that is for your rising sign. I do have a natal chart calculator linked down below, where you can, if you know your time of birth is really what you need to find your rising sign, you can go to that link and type that in. It should tell you, it'll tell you a whole lot about yourself, possibly, but it will also show you a chart so that you can see which house is being affected for you and see what planets are in that house or what aspects might be being affected. Also, if you have any questions for me, leave them down in the comments down below. I would love to answer any questions that you have to the best of my ability, of course, but to continue to support you on your journey and finding maybe a road or a certain path or whatever it is that resonates with you to help you on your journey. With that being said, I'm also just going to talk about the energy according to this book of this new moon in Virgo. It says it's time to get yourself together. Which I feel like a lot of us are probably feeling all over the place, and it is because of a bunch of different aspects in the planets that are happening right now. We have 5 planets in retrograde right now, and we've had different planets, but pretty much about 5 planets in retrograde for this entire year, and a lot of them have been major planets. So we have been feeling a lot of major shifts, major changes in energy as well, especially as some of the planets are kind of switching out. Quickly, I just want to mention 2 important ones that could be what are causing you to feel, if you are feeling frustrated or burnt out or like you're all over the place or a mess or whatever the case scenario may be, or even if you're just hitting roadblocks and frustrations. Look out for Mars retrograde in Aries. So also see where that is in your chart. That might be showing you where this might be affecting you, as well as Jupiter that just went direct in the sign of Capricorn. These two aspects, and I wrote about this on my Facebook page for anyone who has me on Facebook. But these two aspects are Mars retrograde. Well, first of all, Mars is the ruling sign of Aries. Aries is our drive, our motivation, our determination. Aries is, and Mars energy is, we know what we're fighting for, we know what we want, we know what direction we're going in, and we're taking action towards that. No matter what's in our way kind of energy. Mars is the, I think that's Roman mythology, right? Either Roman or Greek mythology, but Mars is the god of war, so it is very much that type of energy. It can be a very aggressive energy, a very assertive energy in certain ways, and there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, it's everything in balance, which we are trying to find a balance as we enter into Libra season as well. This new moon is ushering us into Libra season. And I know that kind of might seem a little bit backwards. And again, it is because that we've been having a lot of retrogrades this year. At least, I'm not sure, honestly, if this is entirely accurate, but my intuition tells me that the reason why we've had this kind of slowdown in the cycles of the moons in terms of our seasons is because we've had all of these retrogrades. And so energetically, our planet, us as beings, have been slowed down ever so slightly. And I feel like it's because Spirit is trying to give us a little bit more time, because this year was very much a breakdown of many things that you might have been going through, a lot of things probably in workspaces. We see it happening in our governments, right? We had this year Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter for the majority of this year has been retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn energy also, I'm sorry if this is kind of fast or just out of the blue. Again, I work with my intuition and I work with astrology, and these are the energies at play. So I'm giving you as much information as I can to help you know what is going on so that we know how to work with it and work through it. To be able to get through it with as least amount or a less amount, as little, that makes sense, as little roadblocks as possible. But yeah, Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter have been retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign of structure, of traditional rules, of governments, of institutions, of or more so businesses than institutions, but that kind of energy, industry energy. It's the systems that we've been living in. It's the rules set in place by society. So a lot of those things, as we know, have been breaking down through the majority of this year. And it's because we are gearing up for a rebuild. We're moving into a completely new age, a completely new time. We are in 2020, right? This is a completely new decade. And we also know that history always repeats itself, and it's also knowing how to acknowledge that and work with that and understanding where you might have made a mistake in the past so that we are able to do something differently so that we don't have that same outcome that we had, right? How can we change up little things in our lives or even big things in our lives, in our governments, in our systems, to help us all live more peacefully and more in tune with ourselves first and foremost, and with our planet, with Mother Earth, and with this world, with everyone that is in this world. We have to work together to kind of make this work, right? So it's finding a way to get to that, to start to rebuild in a way that gets us closer to universal everything, right? Universal love at the end of the day. So let me read from I was speaking about Mars retrograde in Aries and Jupiter direct in Capricorn. So Jupiter went direct in Capricorn September 13th, 2020, and Mars went retrograde in Aries. I think it was I want to say like the first week of September. I think it was like around the 7th or 8th, I want to say. I'm not completely sure, but it's retrograde until November 13th. Friday, November 13th. So again, Mars in Aries, that's the energy that wants to move forward, that wants to go, that is very confident in what they're doing and what they're fighting for, and is willing to face anyone and fight anyone who gets in their way type of energy, or more so just like assert yourself in whatever space this may be for you, and defend your truth, defend what you think that you're fighting for, what you hold value in, right? But that energy can get us into trouble sometimes. It can get us into dangerous situations. And ultimately with it in retrograde, it's telling us to hold back on that energy a little bit. Whether this could also just be you trying to like go for this next job, or I don't know, go in a certain direction in your life, and you're trying to push. It feels like you're trying to push against walls, and it's because Spirit is saying like slow down. Like, yes, this direction might be a direction that you could go in, and that could bring you success, and because you're probably also ultimately following your intuition and your feelings, right? But Spirit is like, it's not yet is essentially what it's saying. It's like, slow down. We're still also trying to heal you, so that once you get to whatever level of success or whatever relationship or whatever it is that you're striving for at this time, we want to make sure that everything is in place and that you are balanced and centered and protected as you enter this new space, so that you won't fall into obstacles that are beyond your control, because we're always going to face a certain amount of challenges, because that's how we grow. But like actual obstacles, or calamity or things like that, we don't want you to also put yourself in a situation. This is what Spirit is saying. We don't want you to put yourself in a situation where you could get hurt, or you could hurt someone else maybe that you care about, or ruin what you've been working so hard for, because you're in this very assertive, possibly aggressive energy and trying to push something forward, right? So Mars retrograde in Aries is telling us to slow down. But why it's also so difficult is because Jupiter, which is a planet of expansion and blessings and abundance, and is the guru and wants to learn and wants to explore type of energy, and has like very strong spiritual values that they're trying to reach in life. Jupiter direct in Capricorn is allowing us to see the blessings that are trying to come into our life. But Mars retrograde in Aries is telling us we got to be a little bit more patient, and we got to put a little bit also more groundwork in, because you might have all the talent, you might have all the drive, you might have all the ambition in this space, and it is there for a reason. But again, Spirit just wants you to make sure that you are also completely solid in your spiritual values as well. It's very much an energy that's been coming through, that you have a routine for yourself that balances your spiritual life and your practical worldly life, and you merge those two, your home, right, your home space, and then the outside world, your career, your job, whatever it is. We're finding more of a balanced lifestyle. Very honestly, we see a lot of people wanting to like rush to go back to normal, or rush to get things back open and get things going. But it's like, we need to make sure, Spirit is saying that we need to make sure that our spirits won't be neglected in the way that they were before as well, so that in a way that we leave ourselves also vulnerable again to those negative things that may happen in your life, to those obstacles, to those conflicts and calamity, and sometimes accidents that can be really bad accidents, right, depending on what it is. That's a lot of information, and that's only part of the chart. There's so many aspects to this Virgo new moon, but above all, this moon is bringing new energy. It is a new moon. It's bringing a new cycle in. It's bringing a new season in. We're moving into Libra season. We're also moving into fall season, at least in the northern hemisphere. So it's also asking us to adjust to that energy. How do we need to change certain things within our schedule, within our rules, within our traditions, or whatever it is, to work with the season that is coming, right? So with that being said, Virgo is all about making lists. So start writing down everything you need to do and what you want to do. Studies show that people perform better when they've done this. If you haven't tried it yet, this is the week to give it a go. I find paper lists are better because I can carry them around with me, whereas lists I make on a computer or on your phone maybe get easily lost. Note that the moon goes void of course, meaning it doesn't make an aspect with any planet until it moves into the next sign of the zodiac, directly after the new moon. It's said that whatever we start when the moon is void of course will bear no fruit. So wait until she has moved into Libra, which happens at least 8 hours after the new moon, to make your wishes. Yeah, so even with this moon, it's like, yes, there's new energy. Yes, this is a time to manifest new things. But don't manifest them until we've actually moved into the new season. Like, things have slowed down. It's also because, like, you need to rest and you need to receive also very much an energy that has been coming through. You need to receive more information. You need to receive more guidance. You need to receive maybe some more financial money before you move into this space, or you need to receive someone who is going to help you before you move into this space, or whatever it is for you. You need to find more balance within yourself before you move into this relationship. Is very much the energy that's kind of coming through. And it's also balancing the way that we communicate in this new space, right? Finding a way to balance our masculine and feminine energies within ourselves so that we don't become overly aggressive or overly assertive, or in a way that then becomes toxic. It's about finding a way to have a little bit more compassion as well, and understanding of the other side. With the North Node at the time of me filming this is in the sign of Gemini, which is the twins, which is basically that masculine and feminine energy, that complete, like, equal but opposite is really what it is. The energy that's coming through, it's being able to understand the other side, to see both sides of the situation before you make a choice, to see the pros and cons or whatever it is for you, and making sure that, again, things align with your values before you step forward into whatever new space this is for you. That was a lot. I hope that was helpful for you in whatever way. Let me just look at my notes to see any other energy I want to talk about. Where's Mercury? Oh yes, Mercury, which is the ruling planet of Virgo, sorry. Mercury is a ruling planet of Virgo as well as Gemini, is in the sign of Libra. So Mercury, our communication, our ideas, our thoughts, our like, you're already starting to talk about, you're already starting to formulate the ideas of what this new season is trying to bring in for you, which is also why you're trying to move forward. But again, Spirit is like, slow down. But Mercury is in the sign of Libra. So this is about balanced communication within your relationships or your partnerships. This is about having more balanced also thoughts within yourself. It's about letting go of any stress or anything that was making you unbalanced within your headspace. This is about finding a way to release that in whatever way that you need to. This is about getting down to the details, maybe being a little bit more diplomatic in this new space. Again, what are your values that you want to hold on to, right? It's about having very strong boundaries within a contract. If it's a contract, that's also kind of Libra and justice energy. Libra is a card, and I have this from a reading I did today, actually, for myself. This card came out, so very much ushering into this Libra season. But justice, balance, law and order kind of energy as well, but it's like natural order. The cycle, like the cycles of the earth, the cycles that you go through, and finding a balance with that. again, finding a balance with the things that you value and maybe the things that you're willing to sacrifice in order to find a more harmonious relationship with yourself, or again with another. What else do we have? We have Venus in the sign of Leo. Venus is the ruling planet of Libra as well as Taurus. This is an energy that, again, wants everyone to feel in harmony, in luxury, in pleasure, in happiness, in enjoyment, right? Venus energy, that's that Empress energy. Venus is very happy in Leo. It's very flirty energy. It's playing with new ideas. It's a very creative energy as well, right? You're probably creating. There are new things that even you want to create or you want to get into. There might be a completely new hobby that you get into or something like that. It's also being confident about your talents and your abilities that you do have, the creative projects that you do have going on. But it's also about still being playful with it. Still, what are your options? Where can you go? Can you change things up? Again, just being playful with it, seeing how it can evolve. As you have the time before you kind of put it out there. Type of energy coming through. This is also about nurturing your inner child. Again, embracing that creativity in this new space. This energy can also have you feeling very generous with your love and also generous with money. With that one, I just a little bit of caution, just because we also have to pay attention to the practical world that we are living in, right? Like if it's something that it's more so about, like, it's not bad to obviously spend your money and to treat yourself and to or maybe even treat others, because Virgo energy is also about stepping into service and serving other people and supporting other people, but just be, again, it's about not going overboard. It's about not overindulging. If you know that you have a shopping problem or a problem with spending money or saving your money, like, don't just give out all your money. Like, make sure that you still have enough for yourself to be secure and to be stable within yourself as well, right? That Venus, that Taurus energy as well. Which brings me to Taurus, where Uranus is currently retrograde until January 14th. So this energy is also about, like, if you are going to invest money, you can invest in other people, but make sure it's ultimately investing in yourself in a way. Like, if you're supporting a business, a small business, a Black-owned business, quick shout out to the Heavenly Crop. I'll have that link down below. As you guys know, my sister site. If you guys want some self-love products, definitely check out that website. Quick self plug. But yeah, if you are going to spend money, make sure it is in a way that ultimately supports yourself, supports your dreams, supports your creative endeavors and whatever it is. At some point, it will ultimately come back to you, is essentially what you want to be spending or what you want to be investing in yourself, in your business, in your relationship. This is very much giving me Six of Pentacles energy. It's like an equal give and take. It's making sure that you're not just falling into temptations or falling into addictions or things like that. It's something that when I put my energy into this space, when I invest my time, my energy, or my money into this space or into this person or whatever it is, I'm going to get the equal amount back, if not more, so that I can continue to give, right? But yeah, it's also investing in new ways. Again, a lot of things are kind of changing up. There's small tweaks and things being made. So also play around with your schedule, play around with different things until something feels right with you, right? And if you want, obviously, and always, but especially at the time of the new or full moon, you can consult your ancestors, you can consult your spirit guides, your team, whoever it is that you call on to support you in making the schedule for yourself, or support you in figuring out what are the parts of your life that you need to tweak and change, or again, play with in a different way so that you might have a better result as we move forward. So yes, very slightly experimental energy is definitely coming through. What else do we have? We have Neptune retrograde in the sign of Pisces. This is calling us to be patient and compassionate with ourselves first and foremost, because we are all going through a major shift in energy, a major awakening, whether you realize it or you're conscious of it or not. Although if you clicked on this video, I'm sure that you're conscious of this change that is happening in your life, this major change that is probably starting to happen, or also that has been happening for this entire year, right? We're kind of getting used to the major change that this world has gone through. There is going to be another kind of change in energy as we move into the fall and winter season. So it's also being, again, conscious of that and knowing how to prepare for that as well, right? Which is why you need that spiritual guidance to support you with your calendar and where you're meant to move forward at this time. Neptune will be retrograde in Pisces until November 28th. And we've been feeling this energy for, I'm pretty sure, most of this year. I think it went retrograde, I want to say in either March or May. So this energy has been heavy. Neptune and Pisces energy is all about our subconscious mind. It's about our dreams. It's about our spirit guides, our connection to spirit, our connection to the other side of the veil, essentially. Again, it can bring up a lot of dreams, a lot of things from your past, or dark secrets also that you might have. Pisces energy is also like hidden tendencies, energies, things that you might do in quiet, also to cope or to again, connect to spirit in whatever way that you do. However it kind of resonates for you, but things can be coming up for you. You could be having very vivid dreams. You could be dealing with emotions or flashbacks or deja vu of things from your past that like you haven't thought about in however long, or you probably blocked out of your memory as well, especially if it was painful or traumatic. A lot of those things are also coming up for review. And it's because we have to find a balance with them. We have to find a way to cut out the negative in our lives so that we can rebalance the scales, right? So it's about being patient with yourself through this process, which has been happening this whole year and will continue to happen also after we after Neptune goes direct. We will still be feeling some of this energy as we move into next year. Because it's kind of like a purging energy. It's making sure, again, that everything that you no longer need to take with you on this new part of your journey, you're leaving it behind so that it doesn't drag you down or weigh you down or pull you back into that old cycle, right? And then the last two aspects that we have are Saturn and Pluto, still retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. Saturn will go direct on September 29th. And it will move back through Capricorn and start to move into the sign of Aquarius. We are also in the age of Aquarius. Sorry, it's getting dark, guys. The sun's going down, and you guys know I work with my natural light. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius until September 29th. This is about, as I was saying, reviewing our boundaries, creating new rules. It's new energy coming in, allowing what has been broken down, again, as I was saying, to be released, to be swept away. Let those generational curses go. Let that trauma go. Let that pain go. Let that grudge go. Let that pettiness go. Let whatever it is, let it go. Because it doesn't serve you and it doesn't serve where you are going as you move forward. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn until October 4th, which is, Pluto is also the ruling sign of Scorpio, sorry, is a ruling sign of Scorpio. Pluto is essentially, in Greek myth, is Hades, right, is the lord of the underworld. It very much has to do with that, more so transformation energy, but it can bring up death. It can bring up also just parts of you maybe dying away so that something else can be reborn. But it is that energy on all levels. So depending on who you are, what you're going through, you can expect some of that energy. Possibly, it might not affect you directly, but it might be like maybe it's your friend, or maybe it's something else. We're kind of going back into that energy that we were feeling at the beginning of this pandemic. So I don't mean to scare anyone or trigger anyone, but more so just to prepare you for if it does happen in your life. Just know that you can also turn to your ancestors to support you, and also know that you gained an ancestor as well. You gained another spirit guide. You gained someone else. Death is not the end. And especially in African culture, death is not the end in our culture. So it's also learning how to deal with that energy as well. As well as as I said, the energy within yourself is just something within yourself that needs to die away so that you can let something new be born, right? If it's a generational curse, or if it's a disease that has been passed down through your family generation after generation, and you were the one who came here to let that go, right? And to transform into something new, to evolve into something greater, into your highest potential. And then allow that new legacy to kind of trickle down into your future descendants, right? Because we are all ultimately ancestors to someone at some point. But yeah, we have, well, I'll say right here. Society to better support the ideal for a new and equal world. Yeah, it's also about finding the light, finding the gems, finding the lessons that you learned from having to go through maybe whatever you go through, from watching maybe your parents go through whatever they went through, or a friend or an aunt. It's about learning from other people's mistakes and from your own mistakes to again be able to strive towards something better, something new. Yeah, and that is all the energy for the new moon. And that was already half an hour, so if you're still with me, thank you. I hope that got through. I hope that made sense to you and supports you as we move through this energy, because there is kind of heavy energy as we are moving forward, but there's also so many blessings and so many new opportunities and energies, and also ways to become more self-sufficient as well. As we move into this new age. So again, I just want to support you in finding that for yourself, whatever path and spiritual path that you need for yourself to kind of move in that direction, to have a stronger connection also with your ancestors who have gone through energy like this, right? Like, as I said, history repeats itself. So at some point down the line, one of your ancestors was experiencing the world in maybe a similar way than it is now, right? We've been saying, like, yes, things have changed, but how much has really changed? We're still facing so many issues that how are we still dealing with the bullshit that we're dealing with? Like, you know what I mean? So, again, it's about evolving and growing. So, yes, I'm going to get into the groups now. I will have a thumbnail I will have a picture in the thumbnail for you of my piles. I also will have a picture on Instagram if you follow me there. I'll also have that link down below. But I have 4 groups here. I have my group with my citrine is group number 1. With my emerald crystal, hope that you can see that, is group number 2. My rose quartz, group number 3, and my amazonite is group number 4. That focused? No, sorry. I don't know if that was much better, but yeah, I'm gonna get into the groups. So I will have the timestamps also posted down below. So whatever group resonates with you the most, either from the crystals, or it could be the card, or it could be the timestamp of your pile selection. If you work with numerology, could be something for you. But I'm gonna get into group number 1. Okay, so group number 1, everyone who chose my citrine crystal, you have the card of health. So this is what this new moon in Virgo is bringing in for you, group number 1. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Health. Yeah, for you, group number 1, this might be about changing your lifestyle in whatever way that means for you. It might mean sacrificing something that you know is not healthy for you, that is not supporting you at this time. Definitely, as we're about to also enter into the season of flu season, I would suggest cutting out sugars, milks, and meats as much as you can, mostly for the fact that those things add mucus to your body, and mucus is what creates the diseases that we can contract. It's mucus that lowers our immune system, and again, makes it easier to invite those diseases into our body. So it's about taking care of your health, group number 1, taking care of your body in whatever way that means for you. If it's if you've been working really hard and maybe you just need to rest a little bit more, or if you haven't been working hard enough and you need to take care of your body, work out your body, build up a sweat, release those endorphins as well that help you stay in a higher vibration, right? It's about also finding more of a also spiritual understanding and connection to your body and to your health. It's not just about I want to be healthy because I want to look good. It's about I want to be healthy because I want to live. I want to live long as well. I want a long and beautiful and amazing life where I can experience many different things. I can travel. I can play with my children and my grandchildren one day. And as I said, there may be certain things, diseases that run in your family that you came here to release, right? This could also have to do with any addictions that you might have as well, whether it's drinking or smoking, or this could be your eye health in watching too much TV or spending too much time on your phone. This could be, again, as I said, shopping. Maybe shopping too much. You don't have a healthy relationship with your money. Maybe you don't have a healthy relationship with anything, whatever it is for you, and you will know what it is as well, because it's probably also been nagging at you lately. And again, it's because Spirit has been trying to help us cleanse and purge and break down all of these negative aspects that are taking away from our life more than they are giving to us, right? It's about having that equal exchange of energy. You are what you eat is accurate. You are what you consume, right? What are you listening to? What are you constantly listening to? What are you constantly watching? What are you constantly on a daily basis eating? Are you drinking enough water, or are you drinking juices or coffee or pop, or even maybe too much tea? What are you putting into your body to make sure that you are at your optimal health and vitality, so that you can ultimately live to see your destiny out as well, to reach your highest potential, to live a beautiful life, to have if you want a family, right? Whatever it is for you, and however this resonates, that is your energy for this moon. I'm seeing a connection to your root chakra within this card, as well as your heart chakra, your solar plexus, and your throat chakra. I would say sacral as well. So bottom to about your throat. I mean, you could work with all of your chakras always to kind of heal and balance them, but I am definitely seeing an emphasis on your root with this red, on your solar plexus and sacral with this yellow and orange, green with your heart chakra, and then blue is your throat chakra. So it could also be those areas of your body, again, gut health maybe, Maybe it's for some of you, if you're too, you might be overly, I don't want to say this, I don't want to offend anyone, but you might be overly sexually free. You might be taking maybe too many risks or too many partners or whatever. So it's about making sure that maybe you need to get a test to just make sure everything is good there. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is for you. I don't know if that might, I feel like that's probably one person that was meant for. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but that message did need to come through for someone. Yeah, your root health, your gut health, your solar plexus. I'm kind of feeling like your lungs, like your rib cage, your lungs, your heart. Maybe for some of you, your bone health, especially with all this energy in Capricorn. In Capricorn, as I said, it rules structure. It also rules in your body, if I'm not mistaken, your bones and your teeth. So that may be also something that you want to look at. Is your dental hygiene, especially like, I don't know if people are seeing the dentist still, but I know that I'm definitely not. So I'm also making sure that if I need to do a home remedy, or I'm also keeping up, you know what I mean? Keep up with your health in all aspects of your being. Throat health, again, for some of you, are you smoking too much? Are you having too much sugar? Are you yelling all the time as well as an energy that's coming through? Again, like, how are you communicating? Are you straining your voice? Are you exhausting your voice? Do you need to take a rest? Like, do you need to take a rest? You know what I mean? Again, heart health, as I said. But also, more so, what I'm feeling for heart health is tapping into that self-love, so that you know what your values are. What do you want for yourself? What do you need? What does your body need as well to be healthy in, like, physically, but also emotionally, spiritually, mentally, because they are all connected. For some of you, maybe it might be good to start to add in whatever, stretching or yoga or Pilates, or weightlifting, or whatever it is that makes sense for you, whatever baby step from wherever you are, the next step that you need to take to continue to have a healthier lifestyle. And it's also about, like, watching with this flower imagery as well. I'm very much feeling, and there's a butterfly here as well, which is giving me that transformative energy. Like, I feel like this small effort that you make, I feel like it could be like 1 to 3 things that you choose to do differently, that you work into your schedule, into your routine. These small changes that you make, whether it is, again, taking out something or adding something new, or just doing something a little bit differently, slightly change, or adding one different meal to your diet, adding one just fully veggie meal, or adding one maybe vegan meal, or adding one I don't know, whatever it is for you, whatever makes sense for you. Maybe one day you want to do a juice cleanse, or maybe you want to intentionally fast for a spiritual reason, if that resonates with you. To just reset your body as well, like detox, if you need to do that again, so that you're kind of starting back from the bottom, right, from the foundation, and building something new for yourself. So that was a lot. That was the energy that is coming through for you. Again, with that listing energy and writing down, maybe write down, like, areas that you've also noticed maybe have not been as strong as maybe they were once before in your life, or maybe you want them to feel stronger, or feel more just healthier, right? But yeah, it's also about acceptance is the first step, though, right? It's about accepting, loving your body anyways, loving everything that it has gone through. But it's also knowing, do you want more for yourself? Do you want to change something? Do you have maybe an ailment or whatever it is, because you were feeding into, I don't know, too much wine or too much chocolate or just junk food all the time, or again listening to negative music. And it's not like, this is not to put the blame on anyone. Know that you are doing the best that you can. Know that in the situation that you were in, for you, that was the best that you could do at this time. But again, as I said, it's about taking that next baby step so that you can, again, continue to grow and to evolve. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Love yourself and treat yourself and give yourself the advice that you would give to your best friend, to your child, to your mother, to your father, to your brother, to your whoever, to your family, right? To the people who you care about the most. Give that same advice that you would give to them. Give it to yourself first. Live it for yourself first. With that being said, I'm going to pull a few more cards for you just to see any other advice, maybe ritual advice that Spirit might have for you, to support you also in making this change, in removing whatever obstacle in your life that may be affecting your health, whether that is just a toxic habit or a toxic person or whatever it is for you. Group number 1, health. What is this new moon in Virgo bringing in for you? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, this is very much giving me like you need to detach from, okay, sorry about that. But yeah, this is about you need to detach from whatever it is that is taking away from your health. With this purple and kind of indigo-ish, more so purpley type of violet color, I am kind of seeing like a full detox. So it might be all your chakras that you might need to cleanse and heal and balance and re-strengthen. Because yeah, there's something that you need to let go of, because you're not living in your authentic truth. Spirit wants to move you into your authentic truth. This is also, we're moving into the age of Aquarius. Wow. You have new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Again, it's this small change that you're going to make, and it's literally going to shift the momentum of everything in your life. Everything in your life right now. You can work with the energy of water and air, this new moon. Whether this is a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower, or if this is consuming more water. We should be consuming, as humans, 2 liters of water a day, 8 cups, which most people know. But it can be a lot harder to, I think a lot of people don't realize how much water they actually need. Like, you might literally just be dehydrated and need to take in some more water. Cozy advice. Thank you. Yeah, trapped. The only one keeping you trapped in the situation, or keeping you trapped in whatever it is that you're going through, is your own mind. You have to make the choice to change. You have to make the choice to want better for yourself. You have to make the choice to detach from whatever it is that this is. To help show, again, to be able to come out of this cage, to be able to spread your wings, to be able to show the world the real you, to be authentic. Individuality, to be an individual. You are the one who came here to break whatever, if this is a generational thing in your family, again, you have honesty under that. Be honest with yourself. Maybe you want to work with some candle magic, or just light a candle and again talk to your ancestors and ask them for guidance on what you need to change, or what do you need to detach from, what do you need to free, or help them, ask them as well to help you to free your mind of this mental cage or this mental trap, these mental chains, detach from them. 34, which is a card number 7, which is about letting, again, that divine wisdom through. I've said this before in another video, but I like to see 7 as like this ladder to the divine. So you're walking up the ladder and you make it onto this next level, or you're going up the elevator, or whatever it is. But it's about moving up and making it to the next level, right? And then you have card number 47, 8, 9, 10, 11. Card number 11. So this is about moving into a new, like moving through a new, I'm kind of seeing 2 of Wands, which is about making a decision to move forward in this new path. It's about having the initiative and the courage to take the actions that you need to take to free yourself from whatever this is. Pull some tarot cards for you. Yeah, expect powerful change. Continue, step into your individuality. Step into your truth. Allow yourself to be at your optimal health. Why would you not want to be as healthy as possible? Health is wealth. Health is your abundance. Health is the blessings. Health will set you free. Again, this could be mental health as well, as I'm feeling with the Aquarius and the trapped energy, this mental cage. This could be your mental health. Seven of Cups. This card is about yearning. You have so many different options. You could be kind of confused. This might be illusions. Again, if this is mental health as well, this might be mind game, like illusions, confusion. This is also Neptune and Pisces energy in a sense. This could be like fantasy. I'm feeling like, what is your ideal? What would you want for yourself? There's an image of a queen in the background of this. I don't know if you can see that. And someone is like speaking something, is trying to speak a truth or trying to speak their mind. But I'm more so seeing it as like you speaking to yourself. What do you want, again, for yourself? What is the path that you are going to choose? You have all of these paths. You have all of these different cups that you could choose from. All of these different options. You can either choose to stay where you were, or you can choose to make one change, or you can choose to ignore it and just move in a completely different direction. There's many different options. Are you creating an illusion for yourself? Are you creating boundaries for yourself that are not helpful to you? Do you have a healthy relationship with your spirit, with yourself, with your own mind, with your own body? Oh, you have Queen of Cups at the bottom of your deck, which is about, and lots of water energy as well. Definitely working with water will be supportive for you. You can also just take your water and speak intention into your water every time you drink water. And that can be really powerful for you. Queen of Cups. This is someone who has mastered their emotions. This is someone who is loving, who is compassionate, who is spiritually also supported and guided, spiritually transformative as well. I'm feeling that this could be an ancestor that is supporting you in making this change. I'm being very drawn to the red, so definitely your sacral chakra. Who are you? But I'm also getting drawn to, again, like your generational, like your roots, right? And it's like this new seed that you want to plant. This new person who you want to become. This new energy that you want to carry. You have like this want and this need to express yourself as you are. Like, express yourself as you are. I'm going to pull a clarifier, and then I'm going to close out for you group number 1. Let me know if this is resonating in the comments down below. Also, you have 7 again. I didn't even realize that. You have card number 7 again. So definitely it's about receiving that divine wisdom, divine guidance, so that you can, again, have a conversation with yourself. Understand how your own mind works. To be able to make this change, to be able to detach. From whatever is holding you back from your like peace of mind as well, right? From your peace, from your love. Princess of Pentacles. This is about planting a new seed. This is spring energy. This is a desire to create something new, to plant a new seed. This is a very innocent energy. Wow, you have High Priestess. You have Queen of Cups and you have High Priestess. Your intuition has been telling you that you need to make this change, that you need to cut whatever it is, you need to cut it out, because they have something new that they want to give you. They want, like, you need to I'm feeling purify your mind, body, and spirit. Definitely water. Again, it can be a spiritual bath or spiritual shower. This could also just be like, you can take like a bowl or like a spiritual wash, more so. You can take a bowl, fill it with water, fill it with maybe flowers. Definitely have all of the elements represented, but I'm definitely feeling an emphasis on water, maybe even earth. You have gratitude that came out, and I'm just drawn to this red again. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. Wow. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like take some warm water, maybe take some oils. You can use lavender, is very good for purification with this purple energy as well. Lavender, I would say roses for love, for self-love. I would say a red rose if you can, but you can also do like a yellow rose or pink. But yeah, I'm very much feeling like just petals, some oils, or you could even use rose oil, so lavender, rose oil. You can get my shameless plug, the self-love oil that I created in collaboration with the Heavenly Crop. Again, that will be posted in the link down below on their website, but that set actually would be really beneficial to use. 3 drops of each into this water, speaking your intention to the water, saying what you are grateful for, what from your body, what has your body given you, what are you grateful for with your body, and what are areas of your health that you want to improve on. What is a new seed that you want to plant? and allow that message to come from your heart space to help you detach from, again, if this is mental health that you're struggling with or you're dealing with, definitely I'm feeling pour it right over your head and let it completely wash over your body. Again, this could be a shower or this could be a bath, depending on what you have and what you feel drawn to. But I'm definitely feeling a very warm energy. It wants to make you feel, again, that warmth of this, the warmth of the sun. It's a healing balm. I'm also feeling like definitely moisturize, and like, so what I love to do as well, and another thing that I would recommend from this site is the shea butter. Is very good. Well, it's good for your skin, first of all, but just to add moisture back into your skin, especially if you're cleansing or you're stripping away or whatever it is that you do, whatever ritual that makes sense for you. If you might be scrubbing away something, letting go of something. But it's about giving back that nutrients, that warmth, that balm, that moisture, right, back into your body. Making sure there's a balance is essentially the energy that is coming through, and you have sanctuary as well. You can use violets as well as an energy that's coming through. A sanctuary resides inside you, no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. So that is your message, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that it was helpful for you in some guidance for this new moon in Virgo. Happy healing, and I will see you in my next one. Hi, group number 2, everyone who chose my emerald crystal. Your card for this new moon in Virgo is ambition. May I offer all my deepest longing to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagination. Please use me for the highest good. Ambition. There's a very, I'm feeling a grounding and a protection energy for you, group number 2. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagination. I'm going to pull some cards for you. Let's see what this might be about. Definitely seeing connecting to your throat chakra, your throat chakra. This is about your throat chakra, but this blue is also giving me like your mind, your head space. I'm getting Mercury's energy, Mercury in the sign of Libra at this time. Right? Beyond the mind's imagination. This is wanting you to see see something bigger, see something greater. This is about focus. What is your focus? Or what is spirit pulling you to focus? Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Maybe it's about focusing on Sagittarius season, possibly. Yeah, see? Gemini, communication is key. I was saying that Mercury energy I was feeling. Communication is free. Is key. Is free. Okay? Communication is key. Luck is on your side. And these are both new moons. So again, this is definitely like, this is this new moon energy that we are in. This is about finding your light in the darkness as well. There's one image with her eyes closed and one image with her eyes open. So it's about looking within yourself to be able to look outside of yourself, to be able to look ahead, to be able to see the divine plan beyond your mind's imagination. Bring love into the situation. Another new moon energy. Bring love into the situation. It's about tapping into your root, as well as your throat chakra and your third eye and your crown. Yeah, I'm very much seeing bottom up, but also top, like, it's kind of both ways. It's coming up and then coming back down. You're asking, you're, again, I said grounding and protecting. Grounding and protecting. It's grounding yourself into your root, into your wants as well, into your needs, into your desires as well. I offer all my deepest longings. Yeah, that longing energy. It's what are you longing for? What do you desire to create? But then it's asking divine to provide you with the guidance. Success. Your ambition leads to your success, to your blessings. Like, blessings are trying to come in for you 100%. Bring love into the situation again. Loyalty. What are you loyal to? I'm seeing an emphasis on 3. You also have fulfillment 2. Yes, you guys. Blessings are coming for you. Success, loyalty, and fulfillment. This is definitely be confident in whatever it is that you are manifesting, because you are definitely manifesting right now. Maybe for some of you it's about, maybe you have some wine, maybe you offer wine as well to your ancestors or to your guides or to whoever. But it's definitely like a celebratory energy as well, right? Successful. But it's after you also receive the plan that will lead you to this success. You have 39, which is card number 11, and then you have 33, both kind of master numbers, and then you have 20. And that 11 brings me to 2 as well. And then you have this 2 with this Gemini's energy. I am feeling an energy of the other. Again, what are you loyal to? Or maybe who are you loyal to? How do you work together? How do you move forward together? There's an energy that's coming through. What is your ambition? What is your drive? What is your intention is coming through, right? What is your intention? What do you want to be successful in? What do you want to achieve? What do you want? What do you want? Queen of Wands, yeah, what do you want? What do you want? What do you desire? What are you trying to attract to you? Queen of Swords, wow. It's about being honest with yourself. And the Hanged Man, which is about releasing, which is about trusting your heart. Trusting in your ambition as well. I'm very much feeling like this is a feminine energy, but Wands and air energy Wands and Swords is fire and air energy. So this is very much a masculine, the more masculine aspect of the feminine energy. Yeah, this is someone who knows how to attract everything that they need. They know how to attract it to them. This is someone who has their truth, their knowledge. You might be a teacher. You might be an actor, a singer. Yeah, you use your voice 100%. You use your voice. And you're very charismatic is the energy that's coming through as well. But this, with this snake as well, like this is the desire. What do you want? With this, I'm seeing, do you want a child, maybe, for some of you? Right? Do you want a child? What would that mean? Who are you loyal to? Or is that just also, it could be your inner child? This is about what you need to sacrifice. What do you need to release? What do you need to suspend in order to attract success, in order to attract clearer communication, honesty, truth, loyalty, people who are loyal to you as well, right? Definitely you can work with the energies of air and fire. Obviously, just be careful in how you do that, but I'm more so feeling like breath work. You can, different breath work, pranayama, breath of fire is what I'm feeling, breath of fire, to help you to release that hot air as well, maybe, or just any negative energy. You can put an intention and release that. Lion's breath might be supportive to you as well. Yeah, this is about also seeing it with your mind's eye, right? Blindfolded, but there's many eyes. Spirit has eyes all over, trusting your heart and seeing your blood, like seeing what you want to manifest from your heart space. Seeing that vision in your mind's eye with your eyes closed. Focus your intention with your eyes closed, and as you open your eyes, know that it will be attracted to you as well. When you put out that clear intention, when you are sure of what you want to manifest as well, right? And then you could maybe enjoy a glass of wine to celebrate in advance, like to call out that energy. Trust that you will be also celebrating once you also move forward with whatever plan this is, or attract whatever it is that you need to attract. You do have the devil at the bottom of the deck, but I'm more so feeling this is an energy of what are you being called to? What are you being drawn to? What are your desires? What is it that you want? But then it's also, maybe you need to suspend maybe from negative temptations that are holding you back. Because at the end of the day, like wine, it's great to enjoy, or alcohol, like it's good to celebrate and to have fun and to enjoy every once in a while, but it can also be it's not really the healthiest for you, right? Like it does have sugars in it, which ultimately will create mucus in your body and bring down your immune system. So it's also about being disciplined with yourself, right? This is a very this is Yamoja in this deck, who is the mother of the Orishas, but she is also, like, it's a mother energy. It's about the lessons also that you learn in the home. It's about what you need to know in order to stay healthy within yourself, in order to grow, in order to evolve, in order to be able to move through your cycles, in order to mature, is an energy that's coming through with Queen of Wands, right? She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She knows how to attract it to her without having to also overly put out her energy, right? She knows how to suspend when need be and trust that spirit, that her guides will bring in her blessings for her. But I'm very much feeling like this is could be mothering yourself, or this could also be a female or it doesn't have to be female, but a feminine energy that is supporting you, that is helping you with this vision, with this guidance, with this divine plan to help you become successful. But I'm very much seeing like this is not about, there's new opportunities that is trying to come into your life right now. There's a new opportunity, a new seed that wants to be planted. But it's about, again, with that arrow, again, that Sagittarius energy, focusing your intention. What are you focusing your intention on? What do you actually want? Ten of Swords. This is about letting go of a stressful, of a traumatic cycle. This is about letting go of fears, doubts, anxiety. This could also be pressure to change, to find more of a balance. To maybe detach from things that no longer serve you, right? Suspend from all that no longer serves you and find a way to bring harmony into your situation. Balance, discernment as well. Queen of Cups. You have 3 queens on the table. Queen of Air, Queen of Fire, and Queen of Water. And you have Strength at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, very much giving me this confidence energy. Leo energy as well. You could be a Leo or you could be dealing with a Leo. You might also be an air sign or a fire sign. Or Scorpio. You might be dealing with these energies. These energies might be the ancestors or the guides that are supporting you as well. Yeah, but this is about letting go of what the ego wants and stepping into what you actually came here to do, to plant. What is divine's plan for you? Please use me for your highest good. What is the good that you were meant to create? And what do you need to let go of and suspend to allow that to happen? Yeah, it's very much about disciplining yourself. Mothering yourself is the energy that's coming through. Focusing your intention. And yeah, you have all the elements represented, so you could also work with all the elements, whatever way makes sense for you. But definitely air and fire is coming through the strongest for you. But it's about tapping into that air, into that fire energy, that head and that root energy as well is what's coming through. So that you know what you want, what you're focusing on manifesting from your heart space, from your love, from your emotions, from your spiritual understanding. To allow things to transform in your life, to allow yourself to transform so that you are able to be successful. And again, what are you loyal to? What are you loyal to? And that is your reading, group number 2. I hope that was supportive for you. I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below, and also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you vibe with this energy, if you vibe with this content. Happy healing, and I will see you in my next one. Hi, group number 3, everyone who chose my rose quartz crystal. You have the card of doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. So you can screenshot that if you want to. This is very much giving me be compassionate with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Know that you are ever changing, ever evolving. Know that challenges will arise. But this is very much about being sweet to yourself and to whatever this situation is. Be sweet. to the situation. I'm going to see what else is coming through for you for this new moon. My group number 3. Yeah, with the rose quartz as well, and all this pink energy, it's about showing yourself some more love. Embracing the challenges, acknowledging the doubts that you might have. And it's also about, again, giving it to the divine, but also to be able to understand where those doubts, where those fears come from. Prosperity lies ahead, like blessings are coming to you. New moon in Taurus. First quarter moon, your commitments are being tested. Why are you doubting? Are you doubting yourself? What do you need to release? What fears, what doubts do you need to release? Definitely working with your heart chakra to just ground yourself in your truth. Your commitment is being tested. Spirit wants to see how much faith you have, even if things are moving slowly with that Taurus energy. Taurus is very slow, methodical movement. Yeah, I feel like you don't really have, whatever doubts are arising, again, just give it to Spirit, because things might be moving slow, but the reward will be greater in the end. Because you are moving from your heart space as well, is the energy that's coming through. This could also be tapping into your third eye and your crown chakra, just to receive confirmation from Spirit, or this might be your confirmation, that you don't need to worry. Yes, doubt may arise in your life, but challenges will, again, doesn't mean negativity never arises. Things will come to try to test you. It's about what choices are you making. What choices are you making? Are you going to give up? Or are you going to have faith? Have faith in the work that you've put in as well. Have faith in the things that you've sacrificed. Do you need to sacrifice anything else? Like, do you need to let go of something? Maybe for some of you it could be some stubbornness in some stubbornness, some rigid energy. Spirit is trying to help you find a more you're working really hard, but Spirit wants you to work smarter. Spirit wants you to take your time and work smarter. Work in faith, work in your light. Don't forget your values. Don't forget your intentions. Are you putting up walls that don't need to be there? We have card number 3, which is about creating something new. It's about co-creation as well, co-creation with Spirit. And then card number 46 with choices. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 10, which is completion. It's completing that doubt, completing whatever darkness. And I'm very much feeling like this is a mental something that is keeping you trapped. But it's about letting go of that, because it's not serving self-worth well. You are worthy of this blessing that is coming in as well. Do not give up. Do not give up. Card number 32, card number 5. Sometimes, again, these challenges are going to arise, but it's about, okay, what are the small changes that I can make while still maintaining my values to be able to move forward in this direction, because I know it is the direction that I'm meant to follow. I know this is where my truth is. I know this is where I will receive abundance as well. Maybe for some of you, check out where Taurus is in your chart. Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about slow, thoughtful, steady movement forward. Again, as I was saying, like Mars is retrograde in Aries right now. We have this drive to move forward. But the reason that we might be hitting walls is because Spirit is like, slow down. Slow down. Remember what's important to you. Your commitment is being tested. For some of you, this might be in a relationship. With this commitment, this proposal type of energy that's kind of coming through with this card. Four of Swords. This is about healing. Again, this is about taking time, taking the space out to detach for a little bit and to heal these doubts that you may have, to heal these worries, to tap back into your heart space, to receive the confirmation and the reminder from your headspace, from your spirit guides, from birds, maybe for some of you. This is about also enjoying the simpler things, the smaller things. Feeling pleasure, feeling valuable as well. Feeling comfortable is also an energy that's coming through. Strength. Yeah. Remember your strength. In gentleness lies true strength. This is about being gentle right now. This is about, again, moving a little bit more slowly, more thoughtfully. Making sure, again, that you're tapping back into spirit always, every day, to be reminded of your path, to be reminded of what steps that you need to take. Stop being rigid to the signs and the symbols that have been coming into your life to stop you from moving in a certain direction. Spirit is protecting you. Spirit is protecting you right now because you need this time to heal possibly your ego with this Strength card, your inner child, which is really what that is, or an aspect of it anyways. This is about healing so that you can continue to move slowly. Princess of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This is about creating something new. This is about maturing as well. The summer energy. Right? Summertime, that is that first harvest kind of energy. You plant your seeds in the springtime, and then during the summertime they're maturing and you might be able to receive your first harvest. This is about creating something new. This is about a desire to create as well. Yeah, you have a desire to move forward in whatever area this is for you, but you've been hitting walls. Again, because Spirit wants you to slow down, not to doubt your ability or your capabilities within your space, in this space or in this relationship, not to doubt your confidence or your connection, not to doubt your love as well, Leo energy, which is ruled by the sun, which is ruled by the heart as well. Not to doubt, don't doubt your confidence, but understand that you are going through a cycle right now. Card number 8. To find more stability, card number 4, as well as that Taurus energy. To find more stability in this space. So that whatever this is, the energy that's coming through is either you need to mature a little bit more or it needs to be mature a little bit more. Your commitment is being tested. What are the small things that you can change? Self-love come through right away. Yeah, especially with all this, the rose quartz and all that pink and heart energy, self-love. But it's putting more love into the situation. Remembering the love as well is coming through. This could also be a new start in love, new beginning of love. Page of Cups as well. This is about a small gesture of love. This could be a thank you, I'm sorry, or this could just be like a small gesture of love. This could be, I'm getting like kisses, but like it's a very innocent energy as well, right? It's for whatever reason I'm getting, yeah, like it's holding hands, it's kisses, it's these innocent, sweet things. It's moving slowly in the relationship. Why are you rushing this? Why are you rushing this? Queen of Wands. Again, I'm getting that fire and that maturity energy. This is about also attracting, also being attractive. Again, being confident in yourself, being confident that you can attract your blessings to you, that you can attract your light. Ace of Wands, so much fire energy. Yeah, this is a new spark, I feel like. This is a new spark. What is this? Thank you. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about an equal give and take of energy. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this could 100% be a relationship for you. Stop doubting this relationship. Stop doubting this love. Know that at this time, it's about moving forward slowly. It's about making small changes. It's about giving as much as you're receiving. It's about allowing this new spark, this new flame to be ignited, to be manifested. Queen of Pentacles. To be grounded as well. Look at all the arrows pointing down. You're grounding this love. You're grounding this relationship. You're grounding this. Doesn't have to be romantic, but I am very much feeling that energy, especially with Leo and Taurus. Taurus being ruled by the sign of Venus, and Venus moving through the sign of Leo at the time of this new moon in Virgo. So again, this is about the small changes that you need to make, the small offers of love. This is about noticing and reveling in the sweeter, the more innocent, the quieter moments. This is not being, don't be rigid to change, and don't be like so eager to move quickly that you doubt the blessings that are in this relationship for you. This doesn't have to be a relationship though. This could be just a partnership or friendship as well. Like your equal and opposite match. This could be in your career space as well, with all that fire wands energy. And Taurus energy, which can also do with your work, your job, right? But whatever this is for you, reground into your heart space. Open up your third eye chakra. Open up yourself to your ancestors who are trying to send you messages to help you slow down, to help you choose your light, to help you choose love, to help you choose passion, to help you remain in your confidence and trust that you are attracting this blessing to you, to help you move slowly towards, this could maybe be a business proposal, or this might be an actual proposal for you. But this commitment energy that it's coming through, this is a very equal, you have like, this is your perfect opposite. This is your perfect opposite. Whatever this is for you, allow it to unfold as it is meant to unfold. During the time of this new moon, definitely working with the energy of earth 100% with that Taurus energy, just again, Pentacles energy to ground. And your heart shot into your heart chakra. You can work with the energy of air to help you remove the energy of air, as well as the energy of your crown and your third eye chakra, to remove anything that is holding you rigid, or making you put up walls that don't need to be there. Tapping into the energy of water, I'm feeling with your sacral chakra, and maybe your root chakra, if you feel called to, with that Leo's energy and with the wands, the fire energy that has come through, to reignite that flame, reignite your passion, reignite your confidence, your strength, your desires as well. Whatever relationship this is for you, or partnership this is for you, it doesn't mean that challenges aren't going to arrive. It doesn't mean that, again, this is your perfect and equal opposite, but there are opposite to you. Like, there are going to be some, sorry about that. But as I was saying, there's going to be some things that you agree on and some things that you disagree on, but it doesn't mean that you should have doubt in the relationship or in the love or in whatever partnership this is for you. Be confident in how this unfolds, because it is unfolding in a way that is fulfilling for both of you, I'm feeling. But again, you have to have that self-worth. You have to be whole within yourself to be able to also give to this relationship what is deserving of it. And that is your reading, group number 3. I hope that resonated with you. I hope that was helpful for you. Continue to connect to your heart chakra, ground 100%. If you can get your hands on rose quartz, this is perfect for that self-worth energy and for grounding into love. Happy healing, and I will see you in my next one. Okay. Group number 4, everyone who chose my Amazonite crystal. This is your guidance for the new moon in Virgo. You have the card of enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Yeah, I'm very much feeling an energy, and these things, I think these are overs. So I'm also feeling very much an energy of like luck. I feel like you're being granted the time as well to slow down, to enjoy life, to allow things to flow in the way that they are meant to stop and smell the roses, to stop and even see if you can find a 4-leaf clover or even just a 3-leaf clover, to enjoy nature, to enjoy hopefully it's sunny during this new moon, during the day, because it will definitely be black in the night because it's a new moon, so you can't see it in the sky. But definitely enjoy nature if you can. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Just enjoy life. Enjoy what life is also bringing to you at this time. I feel like you are lucky and you have a lot to also be grateful for and to enjoy in your life. Group number 4. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Thank you. Yeah. Take time to breathe out. Stands out to me right away. If you've been striving or pushing and working hard endlessly, take time to just breathe, to smell the flowers, to smell the roses, to enjoy, to look and see the beauty in the little things that are around you. Communication is key. You have Full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. And you have new moon, a new start is coming. Yeah, so I feel like there is a very positive, a very like a happy energy for you. Like there's a lot going on for you as well. Like I feel like you probably have been working hard in lots of areas of your life, and it's time for like a mini vacation. Again, to reconnect to your spirit, right? You've been working really hard in the practical world, but right now it's time to tend to spirit, tend to maybe your siblings, maybe friends, people you care about, people that you love. It's about communicating, talking to people that have unconditional love for you, that you have unconditional love for. You're building that. But definitely tapping into spirit, definitely your own spirit always and every day. This is, again, a new start is coming for you. Take time to breathe out. I'm definitely feeling a connection to your breath, like breath work. This is, again, I said, take time to smell the roses, to breathe in. Breathe in your blessings. Breathe out anything that no longer serves you. Breathe out any tension also from that hard work that you have probably been putting in. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Tapping in, to your throat chakra. But I'm feeling like, again, it's that air, it's that breath. Take time to breathe. Vision. Interesting. You have a message. Yeah, there's something that's trying to come through for you. There's something in the quieter moments. There's something when you take time to just relax that is trying to come through for you. You have vision and lust, and you also have oath. I feel like what is trying to come through for you is vision. Possibly in your dream space, or maybe you're daydreaming about this new start that is coming. You have lust here, but I'm more so feeling this is like your desire, again, this enjoyment, like indulge a little bit. Group number 4, like if anyone is to indulge a little bit, it's you guys. But it's obviously in a healthy way, like don't overindulge, don't do something that is not healthy or good for you. It is the Virgo new moon, which is very much like what is good for you, what is healthy for you. What do you come here to do as well? What is your oath? What is your promise to yourself? But yeah, lots of new energy coming through. But I am feeling a space of you need to release. Again, for some of you, that might literally just be your breath. But for some of you, it might be releasing things that are toxic for you, or maybe it's working too hard. Maybe some of you are working too hard, and like that is now becoming toxic for you. It's now creating tension. It's now creating, temperance, which is about balancing out. It's about healing. It's about renewal. It's about seeing the bigger picture with the Sagittarius energy. Again, what is your oath? What is your destiny? What did you come here to do? But it's not always about working so hard. Sometimes you do need to enjoy the blessings that you do have, is the energy that's coming through. Enjoy the blessings that you do have, and take time to allow yourself to enjoy what you have. Interesting. You have 9 of Swords and Prince of Wands. hold on. I'm gonna just get some clarifiers for this. This is linking me to the lust energy. Also possibly that Pisces energy. This could be dreams. Again, that daydream. Ace of Wands. This could be, again, something to do with your workspace, right? You've been working really, really hard. This could be your career. Six of Cups, which is about... Six of Cups, which is about nostalgia. It's about reunion. Maybe for some of you, you work so much, you work so hard because you're afraid of what comes up in your headspace, in your quiet moments. What are your hidden tendencies? These might be things that have been coming up from your childhood. Take time to breathe out, let that go. For some of you, you need to communicate, you need to talk about it, or you just need to talk it out, whether it is just like out to your ancestors, to nature, or it might be, you might need to talk to someone, maybe you need to talk to some family or some friends. But it's about letting go of that stress, letting go of those fears, letting go of also the need to rush forward. Move quickly all the time, It's about taking time to come together, to have a reunion, to consult your ancestors. Allow your ancestors to feed you. Allow your ancestors to support you. Allow your ancestors to shower you with blessings, with love, and allow you to indulge in this wonderful meal that they have prepared or whatever it is for you. Allow you to feel full by this message that they're trying to bring into you, by this vision. You have the Five of Cups, which is about walking away from past pain, past fears, traumas, facing your demons as well, right? You guys, again, I'm very much feeling this group. There's some of you that you're moving so quickly that you're not allowing yourself to deal with the things that have been coming up for you. So it's about taking time to let it go so that you don't sabotage the blessing that's coming through for you. You have the Empress card. This is about you are attracting these blessings to you. You're a very magnetic energy. You have a strong vision. You have, you know what you want. You see what you want and you want to move forward to it, which you should, but it's about that commitment. It's about working hard. It's about self-mastery as well. Ace of Swords, but you also have Ace of Wands on the table, I believe, yes. But this is about clarity coming through. This is about new ideas. This is about new ways of doing things for some of you. And you have the Star card, which is bringing me back to that vision. But this is about allowing Spirit to guide you. This is about having faith in what it is that you are manifesting and trusting that you are allowed to take a break and to enjoy the blessings that you do have in your life at this time. Also, because I feel like there are some adjustments that need to be made to help you complete a cycle. Right? You have this card number 8, which is about cycles. It's that infinite loop, but it's about moving from one cycle into another cycle. A cycle is completing for you. And something new wants to come into your life. It is you're stepping into your purpose. You're stepping into your oath, but you have to balance out both sides of you. You have to balance out your inside world and your outside world so that you are able to attract your blessings to you instead of attracting more fears or anxiety or pain or frustration or any toxic energies or relationships. You don't want to manifest those things to you. So it's about gratitude is definitely coming through, but also yeah, just enjoying the blessings that you do have around you, right? You have card number 49, 13, card number 13, which is card number 4, which is about finding a stability. So you have 4, 8, and then you also have card number 24, which is a 6, which is about finding that balance again, right? Balance spirituality and practicality. Balance your masculine and feminine. Balance your desires and your temptations, right? Balance the work that you put in and the time that you need to rest so that you don't burn out as well, right? Because if you burn out, then what happens to all of this hard work that you've put in? You are very committed, you are very dedicated to achieving your